Hello everyone, welcome back to WolfQuest. You guys, it is finally time for Sage to have her first litter of pups. But before then, we have to age up to age 3 and select our perks for the coming year. There are a couple of clouts that we can pick up right now, as well as the perks to all of our attributes. Because Sage is working with a little bit of a deficit for her stamina, I think I'm going to choose to increase her stamina and also her strength to make hunting and fighting a little easier. And while I do enjoy the fun parent clout, I think I'm going to stay with youthful prowess because we are working with a 2-star mate primarily and our litter size will be capped. Youthful prowess also allows us to have a little bit more of an edge in fighting, and it will help with sick pups, supposedly. So I think that's going to be a pretty good one for us to start with. So let's go ahead and proceed to age 3 and see who we get in our first litter. And here they are, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at them. We have 4 beautiful puppies. Looks like we've got 2 males and 2 females, so that's a pretty okay size for our first litter. I honestly didn't expect any more than that because of the whole 2-star mate thing, so that's fine. It'll be easier to manage. Hello, Draco. Were you spending time with the babies? Okay, so they do spend the first 4 weeks in the den, and we kind of skip over that whole part. And then afterwards, they come out and we get to begin the game in earnest. Here they are. Oh, look at our babies. Oh my goodness. Come on, little ones. Thank you, Draco. Making some piles of food for the little pups to eat here. All right, it looks like we've got 2 lighter colored wolves and 2 darker colored wolves. That one's actually kind of chocolate. That's kind of cute. Look at our little babies. All right, so they are a little bit wobbly when they first come out, and it's really, really cute. Listen to their howls. Aww. Draco, I think they have enough food there, buddy. Oh, look at him. I love the little animations that they have at this age. They're so adorable. Oh, listen to the howls. Come on over, guys. Meet your mom. Well, I guess you've already met her, but come meet her outside of the den for the first time. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I want to see if I can get them all to come over so that we can do a family photo. Let's see if we can get everyone to gather up real quick. Come on over, everyone. Oh, okay. Okay, Draco. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't know that they could eat the regurgitant. I guess breakfast is over. You guys had your chance. Okay, let's see here. Communicating with packmates. Okay, so we can whine to get other packmates to come out with us. I think we learned that in a dev blog, so that's cool. Howling. Secondary howls to get them to come when they're at the den. Woofing to go to safety. Okay, I guess that extends to later quests. Oh, and barking. We haven't used barking before. That seems like it's going to be important. I may have to change my favorite wheel here because I don't really like going through it when I'm looking for something important. Yes, I'm going to have to rearrange my wheel. Oh, well. We'll get that done eventually. Okay, so family photos didn't work out. And then I got nervous that the pups were out too long, so I sent them all back in the den because I didn't want to get surprised while I was trying to take pictures. So let's go ahead and call everyone back out. We'll get another really good look at them here and officially meet and name these guys. And while everyone is coming out, I'll just go ahead and pull up the name suggestions that I received from you guys over the last few episodes. I did receive quite a few name suggestions over the last few episodes, and I really appreciate everything, you guys. And I think I'm gonna go with the naming theme that was suggested by Raven's Resort on episode 2, which was actually the basis for the entire pack. So thank you very much, I appreciate that. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and name our little boys after constellations, and we're gonna name the little girls after spices and herbs. So we're gonna start with 1892M here, and he was our chocolate male. I think I'm gonna go with the name Leo for him. And bear with me here. I did change from a keyboard to a controller, so I am getting used to the controller configuration here. I gotta make that lowercase. Left stick, okay. So I am getting used to the controller configuration. I've remapped everything, but I may still have to change a few of my mappings. We'll see. I'm currently using a PS5 controller because that's just what I had on hand, so I may end up having to get something else. Who knows? So we've got Leo for our first male, and we're gonna go ahead with 1889M for the second one. We're gonna name him, let's see, he was kind of a brownish silver, so I think we're gonna go with Cygnus. Cygnus is a constellation of a swan, I believe. And I think that kind of fits him. They're kind of silvery sometimes. I think they can be brown too. I'm gonna have to look up a picture of a swan later. It's been a minute since I've actually stared at one. All right, so that's both of the boys. Now we're gonna do 1890F, who was our black female. She's also the largest pup, so I think we're gonna go with, Rosemary? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Rosemary. If you guys don't know, rosemary is an herb that grows as a bush. And when you see them in stores, they're usually quite small to begin with. But if you've ever seen a fully grown, matured rosemary bush, they can get huge. I was absolutely blown away the first time I saw one, and I couldn't believe it was the same as the little plants that I had bought. So I think that'll fit our big chunker girl here. And last but not least, 1891F was our little silver female. And I'm just gonna go with the name, Cinnamon for her. No real reason except that cinnamon is one of my favorite spices. So we're gonna name our cute little girl Cinnamon here. And there we have it. All 4 of our little pups now have names, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to start playing with them. We have Cinnamon, Rosemary, Leo, and Cygnus. How exciting, you guys. We're finally starting our new family. And this is where things start to get a little bit more tricky, because we have these 4 perfect little puppies. And our job now is to keep them alive and help them grow up big and strong so that eventually they can become fully fledged working members of our pack, or, you know, disperse and make packs of their own later. It's really exciting, and oh man, we've got a big road ahead of us. Before we set out for the first time, though, I'm gonna just take a quick look at my surroundings here and make sure that nothing is creeping up on our den. And then let's check our territory. And that all looks pretty good. I don't think we need to go mark anything just yet. So I think we should start with a hunt and maybe get some food so that we can keep our pups nice and fed. And I think we should also check out and see what's been going on with the other packs while we're at it. As you can see, we've already met several members of the other packs on the map, Of course, we have the Geode Pack, who were the family of the late Orion. Rest in peace. I did have to go ahead and change their names after he passed because obviously they're not my family anymore. And I actually did have to kill off one of his younger siblings during a territory dispute. We were losing quite hard, so we had to take out one of their members in order to stop the fight. And unfortunately, Pipsqueak was the weakest. She has a 0 next to her name because she was one of the pups of the year for that pack. And I don't really love killing the pups of the year because it's really sad, but she had to go. So sorry, Pipsqueak. You can also rest in peace, I guess. And then Cottonwood Creek, I've met several members because they keep invading our territory. And I've named them all after breeds of sheep because of, you know, they're cottonwood and sheep are fluffy like cotton. I don't know, it felt good at the time. Coyote Creek I've only met 2, and I think I'm gonna name them after like things having to do with rivers and creeks and stuff, because I'm creative. And then we have a couple of departed wolves already. Big Sis came from the Geode Pack. She dispersed shortly after I took on Orion as my mate, so that's why her name hasn't been changed, and she pretty much immediately moved off the map. And then Deluge is actually the sibling of Tsunami and Typhoon, which were a group of 3 dispersals that I met early on in my travels who actually kicked my butt. And then of course this Painted Rocks male here is Draco's brother. So I think we need to give him a name too so that I don't lose track of him. And he was young and dark and really stoic. So, going through my name suggestions, there was a suggestion for Moon Moon, but I don't think he's derpy enough for that. So maybe we'll just do one moon because the moon is silent and mysterious, just like he was. All right, so we have Moon. Oh, but I should probably also put something on here so that I know what pack he came from, just in case he leaves the map. I don't want to lose track of him over time, so we need to denote his pack. And okay, I guess we can't do parentheses, so let's do a P. Wait, hold on. I need a space. Hang on. So P, and then we'll do an R for Painted Rocks. And then he'll be Moon PR. And then for this other guy over here that came from Coyote Creek, he was Bachelor 1, so I think that's just what we're gonna name him for now, because I don't know what else to call him just at this moment. See if I can spell Bachelor right. Bachelor, I think this is right. Bachelor 1, because he was Bachelor number 1. And then I'm not gonna worry about naming the DeBorgia male. I'm out of names. Now that we've finished introducing you guys to the neighbors, I think it's time that Sage begins her new adventure of motherhood and raising her pups. And like most wolf adventures, I think we're going to begin with the hunt, because although they're fed now, they're going to require more food very soon, and we need some food ourselves. Sage and Draco are a little bit hungry, so hunting it is. These deer are a little fast though. I don't know that we're going to catch up to them. And honestly, deer don't provide all that much food anyway. I think I'd rather go for something a little bigger that'll feed us a bit more. What's this? Oh, coyotes. We can't eat that. Yeah, we're gonna abandon the deer hunt. Let's see what else is out here. I'm pretty sure we can find an elk herd if we try a little bit. So let's see what we've got. What's that out there? All right. Yep, we have an elk herd right nearby. So let's go ahead and track these guys down, because I think this will provide a much better meal than those mule deer would have. Looks like we've also got some bison in the area. Interesting. All right. I don't love how close scent view puts me to the ground. I mean, I guess it makes sense since I'm looking at the world through, I guess, my wolf's nose, but I don't like that I can't zoom out at all. Especially with all the grass and stuff. I might turn the grass density down a little bit. Alrighty, let's see where this elk herd is. I can find some tracks, that would make it a little easier to track them down. Here we go. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Hello, elk tracks. And hello, stranger wolves? Who are you? Geode pack. Why am I smelling geode pack in my territory? So close to the den. That's not cool. Where are they? Where's that smell even coming from? It doesn't look like they were with the elk, I don't think. I don't see any wolf tracks, even though that scent is pretty strong. Let's see. And I don't see any scent up ahead, so I don't think they were running with the elk, but I don't know why they were in my territory to begin with. I don't like that. All right, well, I'm going to have to deal with them sooner or later, I guess. But I think first I'm going to finish the hunt, and then we'll figure out what is going on with Geode Pack and why I can smell them over here. So tracking is a little bit difficult because the hoof prints, while they glow, they're kind of hard to see sometimes. So my general rule of thumb is to just look at the tracks, see which way they're going, and just follow them. Keep in mind that while looking at the tracks of hoofed animals, their toes will taper towards the front of the hoof. And so that means that their hoof prints will generally point towards the direction that they're currently moving. Hello, you guys. You all look great today. All right, and as I start this hunt, I did want to bring to attention some advice that I got in the comments from the last few videos about hunting elk. I didn't actually know this, but apparently the weaker elk, oh my gosh, I'm in scent view again. The weaker elk will actually run with their heads held further back than those that are healthier. And I have never actually looked at the position of the elk heads as they're running. I'm usually figuring out which one I'm going to bite. But as we look at these guys here, it looks like some of them actually do have their heads held further forward than others, and that's cool. Draco, I'm trying to explain something here. He's already decided that this is the one we're biting. Let's see. Okay, fair, Draco. That's a pretty good pick. She is pretty weak already. We just gotta try not to get run over. This is not an ideal place for an elk hunt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are on a hill. Oh no, I'm sliding. This is a terrible place to hunt elk. No wonder they're all running in circles. All right, we need to herd them back up the hill without getting stepped on. Come on, guys, get off of this horrible terrain. All right, let's get them back over to some flatter territory before we proceed with this hunt. I don't feel like playing slip and slide while I hunt elk. This is looking a little better. All right, now we just gotta find the elk that we already chomped on. Come on, Draco, we can do this. All right, let's let the dust clear a little bit to see if, whoop, careful, don't get run over there. Ah! I said don't get run over. Oh my goodness, Draco, be careful. Alrighty, let's see. No one else is coming up behind us, right? Right? All right, looking good. Looking good. It looks like everyone's calmed down. All right, we're gonna carefully make our way back over there and see if we can find the elk that we were chomping on. Oh man. All right, so yes, while you're hunting and the elk are running around, make sure you keep track of the position of all of their heads and look for the ones that are throwing their heads way back as they run, because those seem to be the weaker elk and the easier targets. Pro tip, thank you commenters, I appreciate it very much. Now, I don't see the elk that we bit already. Careful, careful. Draco, careful. Be careful. Oh, there she is. Oh gosh. Draco, be careful. Oh my gosh, she is right in the middle of all of these guys. Okay. Calm down. See if we can get her separated from everyone. Make it a little bit easier to go after. Oh boy. All right. Oh, Draco! Be careful. Also be careful of me. Ah. Minor injury. Hooray. All right, we really need to separate her because her herd mates are really defending. Oh boy. Ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just need to survive. Draco, we're not taking that one. Be careful. Ah. Oh my goodness, this is dangerous. Okay, she's separating. Ma'am, please leave. We don't need you here. We're trying to get a meal. You are not helping. All right. Ma'am. Oh, can I not bite her right here? Hello? Hello? Ah! Careful. Oh my goodness. This herd mate is persistent. Oh my, why am I in bouncy mode? This is not the time for bouncy mode. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Anyone else want to pick a fight with us? Oh gosh, they're running. Draco, be careful. Get behind the rock. You know, it would have been helpful if you guys had run while I was trying to take this one down. Jeez. Persistent elk. All right. At least we can fill our bellies up because I'm sure we have hungry pups to feed at this point. So eat up, Draco. We gotta get our bellies filled up so that we can go back home and feed our new babies. Oh man, elk hunts are always a lot of fun. All right, let's go ahead and howl so that we can mark this carcass for later. I think we're kind of close to the den, so this actually might work out in our favor here. Alrighty, and then Draco's gonna get one more bite, and then we're gonna head back home and... Alrighty, we've made it back. And along the way, I noticed that my lovely mate Draco's health is almost nothing. What the heck, Draco? You need to be careful, buddy. Gosh, I knew he was getting walloped by those elk, but I didn't realize it was that bad. Jeez. What am I gonna do with you, Draco? Alrighty, well, let the pups finish eating up here. We're both pretty tired, and Draco clearly needs to rest now to heal up. So once these little guys are done with their meal, Draco, what are you posturing for, bud? You're almost dead. Get out of here. Once everyone's done eating, we can go ahead and take a little bit of a rest. Oh man, I sense that we're gonna have a little bit of a recurring theme here if my mate isn't very careful with his health. I hope not, because I don't want to have to go look for a mate again, but we'll see how it goes. Draco, put your tail down, buddy. All right, I think everyone's done eating, so let's lay down and go to sleep and heal up a little bit. I hope that pup gets back over here. I don't like how far away she is. Come on. All right, that's better. All right, here we are, morning of the second day. Make sure I do a quick look around here, see if anyone is coming up on us. It's always a good idea when you've slept at the den to take a good look around before you do anything, because when you have den attacks, it usually happens almost immediately after waking up. And is that an eagle? Is that an eagle coming for us? Speaking of attacks, everyone get in the den. Get in the den. I don't know if that eagle is coming for you or just flying nearby. Doesn't look like any kind of a den attack is starting, so I think that was just coincidence. But like I said, you have to look around and make sure that everything is... Ooh, is that a bison carcass nearby? That's intriguing. We'll have to check that out. But you want to make sure that you don't smell anything dangerous near the den, especially when you first get up in the morning. Things like cougars and bears and rival wolves like to attack soon after you wake up in the morning. But it seems like everything looks good for now, so I think we're gonna go after that bison carcass and see what that's all about. I wouldn't mind having another source of food close to the den, and a carcass is pretty much a free meal as long as it's not being guarded by anything. Alrighty, I smell some cougar nearby and also some bear, so which is it? What are we gonna be fighting off of this carcass here? Let's see. I think probably the bear, that seems stronger. Let's see here. Hopefully it's just one bear. Maybe we can chase it off. Is it just one bear? I can't tell. No. Nope, that looks like... Yeah, that's a sow and her cubs. So that's not going to be a fight that I want to start. I don't know how much meat is left on that carcass, but maybe I can just mark it and come back when she's done. Because I'd really rather not start a fight with her, especially since Draco still has a wound to heal up. Draco, don't go near her, please. Don't go near her. We don't need to do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, ma'am, I just need to get close enough so that it'll mark on the map, and we're done. Draco, come on. We don't need to tangle with the bear. Leave the family alone. Fortunately, we don't need to eat right away. We are a little bit hungry, but we have enough. Okay. That was just a little bit dramatic, don't you think, Sage? As I was saying, we have a carcass now. We have 2 carcasses now that are pretty close to the den that we can pick off of, so we won't need to hunt for a little while. But our territory is looking a little bit worse for the wear, especially up in the northwestern area there. We haven't had anything real big happen yet, so I'm a little bit nervous that we're due for an attack or a territory raid at some point soon. So I really think we need to put some attention there today. Plan is to head south and then swing up along the western edge to shore up that territory over there. And there it is. There's the raid I was waiting for. Fortunately, they're raiding in the same direction as I was heading anyway, so we'll just go down there and give them a piece of our mind. I'm sure that's Geode Pack because we scented them in the territory earlier and that's the direction we're headed, so they're probably trying to take over those southern chunks. We've just about made it to the hex that they're invading. Oh, hello, bear. Would you like to join us for this fight? That would be very helpful. Okay, suit yourself. There they are. All right, Draco, we gotta show these guys what's what and get them out of our territory. You ready? All right. Oops. Hold on, I have to roll around first. Sorry, wrong button. All right, I don't even see who we have here because I turned names off again, apparently. Let's see here. I'll have to figure it out as I go. I need to focus on this fight. Get off my neck. I'm in bouncy mode again. I don't know what keeps causing this. I really am going to have to look at those controls one more time. Let go. Once we're done with this fight because this is not ideal. And we're back in bouncy mode again. I definitely have something mapped weird. So we will have to figure that out. It's a work in progress, you guys. Oh, there we go. I figured out the names again. Let go of my leg. It's a work in progress. I promise I will have the kinks ironed out for the next one. Let go! Oh my God. They're really good at double teaming me. I don't love this. All right, take a breath, take a breath. All right, we need to focus on driving up the flea. And I think we should, let go. We should focus on one at a time because if we can get them all to flee, that would be the best. But if we can get one to start, that at least is one less attacking. Let go. Oh no. Fortunately, we seem to be doing okay right now. Draco's not taking a whole lot of damage, even though it seems like he's getting bit a lot. And I'm honestly not either. Let go, again. Draco's got 2 running after him. I need to put some distance between me and the others, though. Get out of sight view. All right, where are we? Sorry, I'm running in circles. If anyone is getting dizzy, I apologize. Oh, Dad is coming for me again. Sorry, I had to rescue Draco. Let go! Let go of me! Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Come on. Okay. Looks like Dad is running, it looks like. Perfect. So now we just gotta chase off the other 2. I don't even know the pup they brought with them. This is a new one. Let go. Come on, you guys, get out of here. This is our territory. Look, I'm really, really sorry about your son. Honest, I am, but there's no excuse for you guys to keep coming in here like this. Oh, Dad thought he was gonna come back and do something. Maybe he was just coming back to get the family. He's like, let's get out of here, you guys. Oh gosh, he's almost dead. No wonder. You guys better get out of here. That's dangerous. I didn't even look to see how much health 1402 had. I bet he was probably low too, though. Dad was coming to get his family to safety. Good job, Draco. We did it. We did it, and no one is close to death, and your minor injury healed. Way to go, man. All right, I took some time to remap everything, so it should work a little bit better. Hopefully we don't have any more weird issues. And now it's time to go and finish marking territory because our western edge is a little bit weak, and we need to get that fixed up. So let's get moving, Draco. We got a lot of work to do. Hang on. What do you mean our affinity's dropping? Oh my gosh, it's so low. Cygnus, no! Draco, we need to get back to the den, like, right now. You are not moving fast enough. Okay, so territory marking is going to have to wait. I have to go and fetch my wayward pups before they get eaten. Oh man, I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm sorry to cut the video right here, but I hope to have the next one up real soon. I hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye for now.